Why did people start calling Jungkook arrogant? Did he really do something that came off as rude or prideful? Or did people just judge him without trying to understand what was really going on? You tell me, have you ever felt that Jungkook isn't like he used to be? That he's become distant from fans, doesn't smile much, rarely interacts? Have you ever thought, maybe fame has changed him? If yes, then stop right here. Sometimes, what we see from the outside is completely different from what's happening inside. Watch this video till the end. You might change your perspective a little. Let's start from where people first began criticizing him. When Jungkook started his solo projects, many noticed he was working separately from the group. Some said, he's ignoring BTS now. Others claimed, he doesn't have that team spirit anymore. And then came the brutal ones. Fame has gone to his head. But that wasn't all. People started pointing out how he looked serious in airport clips. And suddenly it became, look at that attitude. He didn't smile much after concerts. And people jumped in with, he thinks he's too big now. And when he began going live less frequently, one comment said it all. He only shows up when he has something to promote. No time for fans otherwise. Wondering how Jungkook responded to all this. He didn't. He said nothing. He doesn't respond to every comment, doesn't react to every opinion. And sadly, that silence, people labeled it as ego. But did anyone stop to think, maybe he stays silent because he doesn't want to explain every tiny thing? Have people considered how exhausting it must be for someone who's been working non-stop since he was 15, dissecting his every move, interpreting every pause as arrogance? Is that really fair? And the irony is, when Jungkook smiles and interacts, people say, he's pretending. When he's quiet, they say, he's got an attitude. So, what exactly do you want him to do? One time at the airport, he wore a hoodie and cap just to avoid cameras. A YouTuber posted that clip with the title, JK ignores fans, acts cold. The comment section exploded. He's changed. He's not humble anymore. He's nothing without BTS. But no one thought, maybe he was tired that day. Maybe he was feeling unwell. They just built an entire image. Arrogant JK. The same time, he was rehearsing 12 hours straight for a concert, without a single break. Did he ever come online and ask for sympathy? Did he ever say, I'm exhausted, or I'm under mental pressure? Never. He just keeps working quietly. He only speaks when it matters. And that too, respectfully. Once at a fan meet, someone directly asked him, why don't you smile like you used to? His reply, I still smile. Maybe now I do it, when I truly feel it. Even then, people said, wow, such a cold answer. But the truth is, Jungkook no longer fakes anything. He doesn't give forced smiles. He shows what's real. And is that the reason why people now call him arrogant these days? Everyone on social media thinks they're an expert. Every movement is analyzed. Every silence is interpreted. And people like Jungkook, who aren't always expressive, they become the easiest targets. But let's flip the script for a second. What if your every gesture was recorded, every expression made public, and every quiet moment turned into a debate? Could you handle that? Jungkook still smiles, sings, performs, and never complains. Remember when he released 7? He went on world tours, promoted non-stop, tried to connect with fans again, and still, some said, he's trying too hard. He's not authentic anymore. So what's left? He faced criticism from every direction and said nothing. No rants, no blaming anyone, just kept doing his work quietly. And within that silence, there's a whole world of respect for his fans, his group, and his journey. Now to the fans who truly love him, here's a message. Jungkook is still the same. It's the world that has changed how they view him. If you really want to understand him, watch his interviews. Look at his gestures, those little moments, when he picks up a mic for a fellow member, reaches out to a fan, or smiles softly. That's the real JK. He may have become a global star, yes, but his heart is still where it started. And to those who say he's not the same anymore, let me say this. If growing up, maturing, and being real is called arrogance, then yes, maybe he is arrogant. But if you try stepping into his shoes even for a second, you'd realize he's just human, not a superhero. And every human needs space, a little understanding. So next time someone says, JK has changed, show them this video. And if you're a true fan of Jungkook, drop a comment below that says, he doesn't need to explain. We understand him. Because sometimes, showing support isn't about shouting it loud, it's about understanding someone, quietly.